In today's episode, we'll be going over some of the best plays by the world's 2024 MVP, FAKER, featuring his best moments against top esports, Pain Gaming, G2, GenG, and BLG at the finals.
TS overcommit. It's so easy for Zeus to find that flank. FAKER looking to get things off. Double knock-up. Instantly Zeus in the midst of everything, and down goes Jackie Love, the one-fed member. Gone in the blink of an eye. TN does not have enough left in the tank to finish that one. Double kill for Zeus. T1, incredible fight.
FAKER truly is timeless. An incredible engage from him once more on the world stage.
Rotating it back through his jungle. FAKER going in as the fate sealed, if he wants it. Jumps in with a Q3, GenG goes back forward and immediately oner was waiting. A choreographed play there from T1.
Junglers ruining the fun of mid laners once again.
Careful, the threat of the dive is very real. He knows that
the equalizer
being started, but
OPLoLReplay. There's the equalizer onto Cheetah, and Curry pulled back with a face call. Zeus doesn't have to burn the flash. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, a TP coming in from Pain Gaming as they try to get wiser out of this situation. FAKER dashing back in with a soul and bound, and his fate is sealed. FAKER gonna jump all the way back. GenG trying to dodge here in the Twilight Shroud, but even with the perfect execution, I don't know if he'll be alive for much longer. FAKER holding that Q3, lands it in the end. GenG falls.
And very quickly, T1 are finding advantages across the map. While Pain Gaming set their sights on the top side objective, it's T1 to set up the dive on the bot lane.
Help that on its way. Oner's going to translate his pressure from mid across the top, and there's the tower for T1, just pulling Pain Gaming around the map. Zeus though, Pop Blossom flash away, Glacial Prison still connects, and Zeus can put down the equalizer, carry a flash, hostile takeover hits onto two, Cheetah's one of them! And goodbye Pain. The T1 collapse is just insurmountable.
A valiant effort. They thought that they had caught out Zeus, but the response from Carrier, oner, and FAKER.
What is this looking to do? Zeus going to start to back away. Doesn't have the flash though, and GenG is on the chase. Equalizer down. Oner going in on Karaoke, but there's one for Pain Gaming. T1 will take the tower in the bot lane. Can they find more out of this? They still have a cannon minion and 3 casters now. 2 Karaoke still that front line. FAKER dashing back. Pain Gaming don't have the defenses to hold on to this tower for now.
Turn their attention to mid lane. Another tower soon to fall. FAKER goes in alone. Getting good damage off of the Karaoke, just forcing Pain Gaming back slowly but surely. The base is falling apart. 20 seconds until Zeus respawns. With so many minions sieging onto the base, T1 don't really have to do much outside of letting the minions do the work.
Wiser doesn't have Ragnarok here. He's going to Ragnarok his way into the Death Realm. Another kill for T1. Pop Blossom from Curry was stopped by a handshake. And I think Pain Gaming are preparing themselves for the consolatory ones at the end here. The dive in by oner onto GenG. The Nexus Tower's falling, the hostile takeover coming out. And Pain Gaming can only watch from the fountain as T1 rip them apart. It was expected, but it was clinical from T1 as they go to 1-on-1.
Ushi, oner on the way down. On with the knockback into the wall, but there's no immediate fall. They just now spot oner. Knight is going to get the first move, however. This could be disastrous. Perfect CC layering. Oner can't even push the ult. He barely manages to get it all the time. FAKER has stolen away the ultimate. What else can he get with the dashes? Can he chase down Knight? One more now coming through. Has stolen the ult, now using it. Wants to chase, way ready to go over the wall. T1 zoning him off. FAKER goes in again anyway. Flash away from the charm. That's perfect. The pop on the Q2 coming through. FAKER gets another dash. Should be fine to escape. Bin coming in. He should go down. Knight gets the kill in return.
FAKER doesn't quite have the mana or the damage to be able to get
Very
enough.
small window there to engage. They did have a little bit of vision. The TP coming in. Zeus will be the one on the front line. FAKER will be the one on the back, but Zeus immediately locked up. You can see how much damage he can tank. FAKER going in with the charm, it goes wide. Zeus almost falls to the whirling death and he still has the locket. FAKER dodges away from the hook. Zeus going back in, and there's your contribution. Mickey falls, the shockwave from Caps. All it can do is buy him a second to wait. The flash charm from FAKER. It's all done, it's all over. But the Nexus falling, T1 are gonna go 1-0 up.
Zeus can do no wrong! TP's in!
Answer for some of the turret places. FAKER, no way he catches Mickey again.
You put everyone on pause when you said that. Everyone's like...
Oh, Mickey looking for the hook here. So Yike can come in with the paranoia. There's the depth charge as well. The chase forward. Kerry has joined his mid laner. FAKER flashes away. The ignite ticking on him won't be enough. That's the stun into the shielders rape. Daybreak into the solar flare into the death of Yike. Rob Your no was heard around Europe. They were so close, but they
Broken
just...
Blade when we did that, and then we're going to keep looking for kills on him and try and really put that Gnar behind to the point that Zeus is going to be able to control side lanes. Faker is going to be able to
Another
get
charm
hits.
hits once again. Mickey thought he was safe in his own jungle, but there was nowhere safe from T1, and this is the moment of the game in game one where we saw T1 begin to explode it away from
He's
G2's
trying to get his channels off, but there's no way you can channel with T1 members in your face.
Such a difficult situation to be in. Cream playing with a lot of confidence here, but the sustain
Carry
from
on.
Silent is decent. Carry on the way up. Drops a little health back to keep Faker standing, but Tien, that's a flashless Ivern. Oh, he's gonna get taken down. A little bit extra healing for the level up, but it's first blood for Faker. Willing to flip it, know that they have to, desperate to find the fight. They've already given up a tower, 650 gold, the cost of admittance to even get in this pit. Delayed a bit. There's the TP. TP coming in from Zeus as well. Grouping is 5, one angle. TES, can they find this one? Eyes on the ultimate of Jackie Love and 369. Daisy already falling away, however. T1 getting in just enough to bait them. Beautiful cosmic binding. Follow-up, the equalizer stolen away. Oner immediately going to follow. TES peeling back, but they're running out of space to maneuver with. Now the turn back, the bullet time. An equalizer of their own. Ulti coming in. Jackie Love about to fall. Carrier going over the wall. It's a little bit over eager. TES still standing. Jackie Love still standing. Double lady carry. But Faker in the clutch. The arm guard. He goes golden. He buys a moment. TN perfect timing, but it does not matter because here comes Scuba, baby. Doubles coming through. T1 takeover.
T1 with the patient team fighting. They run them off the Baron, and they're going to run straight into the base. Mako's going to...
He's been waiting there for about 30 seconds. Tien able to make it out. But Tien obviously has push in topside, so they have an angle to play. Jackie Love staying in the area despite not having any summoners.
Oh, early smite from Oner.
Grabbing the third grub. Fourth is what they want. TES, can they find the fight? Nice charm on the side. Immediately they find the killer they were looking for. Jackie Love caught out. 3 stacks available for Faker. Nice Ezreal coming in for Jackie Love, but the damage not enough. Feathers flying out. Members falling for the side of TES as T1 again managed to find a favorable fight. But Faker's not done. Faker!
He gets the double! And TES, the reset champion, taken out as the start of the fight. Jackie Love chunked. And still they commit, and it's a disaster for them early on in this game.
Double taunt comes in. 369 just gonna walk away, trying to get control of the wave. 3 for 3, the grub score, but
Are so famous for burning Barons that TS don't
man
even
to start it.
They don't even want to take the dragon.
Excellent charm. Lineup is there. Support down. T1 strike the initial blow. TES, do they feel like they have to fight here?
Oh, Mako, he's running, but 4 members they spotted. There they attempt to flank.
They don't have perfect information. Carrier now trying to make his way out. This charm crucially coming through, hitting 4 members. T1 is taking so much time, and Oner goes in. Oner finds Jackie. Ulti going in. Cream still stepping up. 369 taken out. Carry on the side. Slowly but surely, T1 are taking the fight. Mako looks to make the difference. The Goomba goes up in the air and comes right back down, dragging the hopes of TES alongside them. As again, T1 finds the fight. Faker on a rampage. Faker doing it all in the moments where it matters.
Carrier's dancing on the corpses of TES. That was insane footwork from the Rakan. That's a clean ace. Case, they are dominating.
Discipline. So solid, and now they have a lead. Now they can afford to take risks. TES caught out. Faker coming over the wall. Beautiful equalizer into 3. Now all the TES backline has been forced away from the fight. Cream isolating to 1v1. Tries to take an equalizer of his own, but it does not matter because Jackie is in trouble. Jackie trying to make the difference with the orb of deception. Takes him down. Zeus in the 1v1, but not for long. Oner on the way. Wind becomes lightning. Will not connect. T1 forced back, but the base of TES is crumbling.
You've got world champions inside your base. What do you do? Not a whole lot. There's no members. Only Tian and Cream trying to hold on, but they don't have the items. They don't have the wave. They don't have the wave player. He goes in.
Charms in, but there's nothing he can do on a knife's edge for so long. But in the clutch, T1 again show up to move on to match point. TES doing a good job of at least staying even in terms of overall gold. They're kind of forced to respond to what T1 is doing. Hook is excellent. Follow-up is there. Ignite 2. It's a clean combo.
He knew. The setup, again, as we said, is always available in the Galio side.
Spotted by a T1 ward, as we can see. And there's a Mega Inferno Bomb just to guarantee that they know exactly what's going on. Teleport comes in, and yeah, there is no smite anywhere near this pit. Chovy, can you actually stop something from happening here? Is it going to be Oner that locks this one down? Ulti from Faker finds 2. He's out of there immediately. Keen's able to try and chop them up. And there goes Oner, but they'll trade that any day of the week. They have the Baron buff as carrier, able to get the handshake beautifully. His position amazing, as Lehens is in so much trouble. Zay's gonna pick it up with a body slam, and Pays is slowed down as well. They're being separated and destroyed as T1 just dance on
Are they gonna contest this?
Just have to say, I think 6 grubs is going to be pretty valuable
Oh,
for
that's a
T1.
TP.
Yeah, the teleport flank angle is coming in here. Keen, good position to start this one off. He's just beelining right in there. Paranoia comes down. They do throw out the ulti. Carrier trying to keep them at bay, and oh no! There goes Lehens, and now FAKER is caught onto Keen, lands the shuriken, and he's going to wait for the leap strike. There's the max range Q, and that's FAKER's Akalia Worlds, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is FAKER coming in huge, but it's the team response from T1 that's the biggest thing here. Chovy couldn't join that fight.
On pace. When Chovy can get to a next item, as
Oh
boy.
dear. Yep, it's going to continue not being very possible to be able to make those advantages happen. And if FAKER gets into the shroud, Zay's going to follow up the kill, and now FAKER is looking to try and get in there for more. Dashing after Canyon and Keen here. It is just FAKER at the moment, but now you can see they make their way in. The Paranoia comes down. Decent little utilization of the counter-strike, but FAKER's going to get on the kill. Hostile takeover means Keen is dead at the same time. And Pays almost hit by that handshake. It could have been worse, and it's still a disaster. Next one going to be very, very scary because a 4 Drake Hextech Soul sounds unbeatable. Shattering Strike going to get a fair bit of value here, but Lehens still in a whole lot of trouble as FAKER looking for them. Still dashing forward as the Paranoia does come down. The stun is gorgeous. The execution is perfect, and now Chovy looking to try and get out of there with that Spirit Rush, and T1, they play it slow. Oh yeah, oner was thinking about it. The arrow is going to go wide, but still Spirit Rush has to be invested as Pays gets caught by handshake, and now over the wall they go, but oner might be going a little bit too far. You've got Zayas coming in though, just trying to be the hero, and speaking of heroes, FAKER finds Pays, but not enough damage. Lehens, the first to go down in the exchange, and now GenG are scattered. Pays is dead, and Zayas says, you cannot take this belly. It's going to be Canyon that goes down next, and T1 will take down this inhibitor turret. It took a little while, but I think they're just going to move through and win Game 3.
And all that tension deflates as the turnaround is found. T1 not going to let GenG claw their way back in this game. Canyon tries to flash just to clear the wave.
Yeah, King desperately trying to hold him, but he cannot, and now it's Chovy left on his lonesome. He's going to need to be that hero as these minions are going to now join these Nexus turrets. Lehens just trying to buy some time, and he knows that this game is over. Chovy just trying to get back to his fountain. Goes golden alongside FAKER as the Nexus is not going to go down. The perfect execution of T1 in this game, exemplified by their mid laner.
We talked about it on the way here, didn't we, Atlas?
Yeah.
Where like the mobility and how like in the meta it feels it can be difficult to play, but in a position like this.
Yeah, FAKER looking for Canyon, trying to find that opportunity, scaring him with where this charm might go. Point blank, the charge, the stun, but the knockback with the buster shot is not enough, and first blood goes to FAKER's Ahri, and it's FAKER's Ahri. That's the biggest thing here, because Ahri has been such a curse for so many teams. We actually have the stats here for both FAKER and Chovy, and it is a different story when it's the unkillable Demon King that has it, as another charm is going to connect him. He executes Lehens. They do try and even out the fight as FAKER is evicted, but T1 is still standing their ground. A great start for the defending world champions as GenG do manage to get back some control.
GenG have good setup for this top tower, but the TP is committed. Can they dive?
We'll see. It's going to be a fair bit of damage onto this one. Spear is going to be coming out perfectly. There's the twisted advance. The charm goes wide. FAKER's dead. That is going to be Canyon taking him down, but it's now Zayas trying to be the hero. He catches Canyon with the counter-strike stun, and he's under the wrong turret. Lehens going to go down for the 5th time, and it's a double for the other solo laner. They may have got FAKER, but this is what he does. He baits them into death, and it's Baron started for T1.
Every T1 fan has seen this one before. You think you catch FAKER in the side lane, and GenG, they know they can't contest this Baron. They're just TPing to mid to try and get something in return.
GenG just wanted the tower. FAKER TP's in. They sit there and say to themselves, this should be an easy pick. His ulti wasn't off cooldown, but the
as you say, very, very tanky. He has that Bramble Vest as well to try and reduce a little bit of the healing coming out from T1. The arrow comes down. Just wide of FAKER, On still on the chase here. The rest of BLG starting to back away, and On realizes they don't want to advance any further, don't have the vision around the blue buff where T1 are beginning to advance themselves.
I mean, FAKER does have the global aggro debuff that we've all known him to have.
Him and Timo, the two.
Yeah, BLG not going to be baited in, or they see FAKER here.
Been trading with Zeus. Quickness coming out as they look to be engaged. They find FAKER. Still has the flash. Paranoia comes out. The pressing guard will keep FAKER alive for the moment. And Carrier has a flank position of his own. oner has the bailout on his shoulders. And Shun is already down. TP now invested from Bin or from Knight as they look to rejoin the fight. Elk goes down. On follows suit. And T1 have been able to defend FAKER. They keep him alive. FAKER flashes. And Knight can't find him. T1 find 4. Only Bin left standing.
Many have tried before. He as an individual makes these crazy outplays. It's because his team is so quick to respond. Look, oner is there starting off the ground with him. Immediate ultimate into the backline. He steals away the Xin Zhao ultimate to create a bit of space, but he dives into the fight. Knowing that Carrier's on the way, the heal comes through from Gumeyushi, and then the turnaround, and FAKER crucially sticks around. He applies the slow onto Knight. He gets a bit of a heal as well. And then T1 turn the play around, and they hand a triple kill over to Gumeyushi.
All right, back to live. You can already see the ramifications of that play. The Baron buff in the hands of T1, walking up these towers. They just
find a little bit. You've got the arrow, you've got the follow-up with the equalizer, you have FAKER jumping in with the abscond that duck just like this. Elk doesn't sidestep. FAKER dashing forward for a little bit more damage, using that passive to its full effect. Steals away the Mega Inferno Bomb. Elk has to flash it. FAKER takes the tower, and Elk just dies. It's hunting season for FAKER in the top lane.
especially with BLG having Smolder plus a Ziggs. The reason why this is such a good pairing as the arrow goes wide, but FAKER's still here.
FAKER looking for that flank, will seal away the quickness from On. Charm flashes in, finds 2, equalizer in the back line as well. As FAKER is not of this earth, he finds the engage, he finds everything T1 were looking for.
Exceptional play from T1. You think that the play falls short because the arrow doesn't connect, but FAKER will find a way.
And then with the 6 grubs, with the Rift Tail, they immediately take the tower afterwards.
Pits. Right now, T1 are denying all vision on, doing what he can to find angles of attack, maybe even a TP flank, but he's been caught.
On locked up against the wall, pulled back with a handshake. The keeper's verdict finds him guilty as On is slain by Gumeyushi, and now will BLG even try to mount a defense around the Elder Drake? They TP to the bot lane. Bin looking for that flank position. His Mega Knight's going to expire pretty soon, and FAKER's looking for a flank of his own as he TPs in towards this blue side. Bin now on the wrong side of the rift. This FAKER's hunting, and he's looking for a bit of Gnar. The flash forward. Xenos Peasant's Knight able to flash away as well. The hostile takeover comes up short. The Gnar stolen away by FAKER. Locks Bin against the wall and puts him 6 feet under. Shun next on the menu as Gumeyushi begins to open up. Shun taken out by Zeus. The equalizer does exactly that for T1. It's going to equalize this series at 2-2.
The reigning world champions will not go down that easily. They will push us to a decisive.
It's your fans, it's your family, it's your region that have supported you through thick and thin. And
oner, very close here.
Pressure on you, Shattering Strike going wide. Shun tries to dash across the wall, but immediately he's locked up, goes in with the Cataclysm. Gumeyushi pops the Feather Storm. oner looking for the re-engage onto On. Shun down to half HP. Bin gets onto the back line. Gumeyushi cleanses away, but Bin has already put him in the dirt. Kevy is next up. BLG find 2. T1 able to back away for the moment, but the TP behind by Bin as he looks for a little bit more.
Oh, they go back in.
FAKER flashes in, and down goes Knight. Once again, when you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's FAKER. He finds another. T1 5-5.
Is enough. Taking out Gumeyushi should have been the key. So look, the ultimate comes in from Shun onto Gumeyushi. He's going to ulti because he has no choice. He has to in this situation. And then the charm from Knight there forces the flash from Gumeyushi. Bin sees the angle, so he flashes, sidesteps the knockback, and he's able to work with Elk to get the kill. And at this point, you think the fight is over.
Exactly. Then they're on the chase. Knight goes, he just barely doesn't have the range on his charm onto oner, and they're teleporting for the pincer, but just as they're teleporting and Bin has to walk back to the fight, that's when T1 turn.
Such fantastic play and such confidence. The TP, the awareness from T1 to realize that that TP was a mistake and then to create the collapse to turn it in their favor. Unbelievable turnaround from T1.
Teleport, the 4-second channel time, and T1 strike. Wait a second, topside, Zeus under fire!
Zeus caught out, killer instinct in by BLG, collapsing 4 members strong, the heroes entry.
Oh, Zeus!
Faker joins the fight! Elko with the stopwatch Faker in the middle of them all, and it seems like death may have arrived, and his name is Faker! He's here for your lives! The rest of T1 begins to collapse, Faker's gonna fall, as he pulls the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second, oner here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands, he has ascended, he stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that world's trophy.
The unkillable Demon King, unkillable one more time.
Unbelievable once more. How does he keep doing it? I mean, with the Baron buff, 4 members dead, it's only Knight left to defend his base, his crumbling kingdom at the hands of T1. An inhibitor will fall, and T1 set their sights on the Nexus.
Knight goes in with the Spirit Rush, lands the charm as well. The first Nexus tower's fallen, and T1 are just looking for the prize. They're hungry for it. T1 are the past, the present, and the future. A new era, the same empire. T1 are your 2024 World